Alright, y'all, so first things, I picked up these Angus beef patty cheeseburgers. I only got one box. We usually do the chicken too. And then got orange juice. What the piss is that? And then I got home style lemonade. And then got some chicken salad. So this is the first little box. And this chicken salad is really, really good, you all. Okay, so next I picked up some maple bacon baked beans right here. It's a big can. I got the meat pasta sauce right here. Picked up some tomato ketchup. This is a big thing of tomato ketchup. It's a 38 ounce. I got some of the Cosmic Crisp apples. We love these apples. Picked up some lemon pepper. At this location, they had lemon pepper. They had lots of lemon pepper. And then I also picked up this Saison blend right here. Pop-Tarts, strawberry. We usually get our Pop-Tarts here or Aldi's, unless there's a sale going on in the grocery store. Cheddar broccoli, rice, and then we got chicken rice right here. We picked up this raspberry lemonade. This is really good, you all. We got 2 things of bologna, 1 and 2. Then I picked up some fruit cups, mandarin oranges. I got diced pears right here. And then some more diced peaches. Well, diced peaches rather. And then here is another pasta sauce right here. Tomato, basil, and garlic. So that's that little bit. Let me get this put up. Alright, next I picked up some French toast sticks, double cinnamon. I did pick up some of these snow crab clusters. I hadn't had any of these in a while. And so I'm going to dig through my deep freezer and see if I still got my crab to pair with that. I picked up some green beans. 2 packs of those. Y'all know if you're new to this channel, we love these green beans. We also love the other green beans to be over there toward the non-frozen food. And they come in like a little clear package instead of these. But for those of you that are not new, you know we love our green beans. So I got 2 packs of those. I picked up only 1 box of these pepperoni pizza hot pockets, because I usually make everything not in a box. Okay, I usually do home stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And so I picked up some flour. I don't think I've ever had Aldi all-purpose flour, but I was there and I said I'm gonna go ahead and grab it because it was cheap too. So I said let me go ahead and get some flour. Alright, so I picked up some beef smoked sausage. I got 2 packs of those. It's alright. Okay, it's not anything right home about. It's okay. The taste. I picked up some lower sodium bacon. I was looking for turkey bacon. I don't think I've seen that, but I got this. This is probably gonna be our last thing of bacon. Okay. And then I picked up one of these party platters, turkey and ham. You got your cheese and your crackers right there. Last time we had salami and pepperoni and cheese and crackers. I got 2 things of cinnamon rolls right here. And then I picked up some Mama Cozy's pizzas. Got the supreme. You got the pepperoni. And you got the sausage. And these for like lunch or like a quick dinner for the babies. Okay. And then I also picked up another thing, big 3-pound thing of this right here. Those of you, is it? Yeah, 3 pounds. Those of you that's new here, I like to split these into like 4 meals. Split this meat into 4 meals, 4 different meals. All right. And then I also picked up some chicken thighs. Yeah, it take me a while to find some good chicken because I stand over there all day looking for some good chicken. It can't be looking dirty. It can't be looking nasty. It can't be looking slimy. It just can't. Okay, I don't care how much washing we do to it. it's gonna have to look like something before I actually purchase it. So I had to stand over there for a while and find me some good chicken thighs. But it really don't matter because I'm taking the skin off. So it's gonna be skinless chicken thighs. So yeah, so I got those. All right, y'all, so we picked up some quick bread. We got these buns, a little bit smushed right there, but we got these buns. We got 2 things, loaf of bread. Picked up some Italian 5 cheese macaroni there, and smoked Gouda here. Some of this French roast coffee right there. Sweet and salty nut granola bars, peanut. Got some Sun Chips, Harvest cheddar. Picked up 2 things of these fig bars right there. Some more Pop-Tarts, frosted chocolate fudge. Here's another thing of lemon pepper. We got this cookie brownie bake mix. That's not what this is. Cookie brownie bars mix. And then we got this instant pre-cooked jasmine rice. All right, y'all. We picked up 18 count of these chips. They were on sale for $8.97. So I grabbed 2 boxes of those. And then we also picked up some little mini waters. And we grabbed another one of those peach black teas that you get 12 for $4.99. Okay, so this was the Aldi haul. I'm going to switch over and let you all see what I got from Piggly and the Wiggly. Okay, all right, you all, so I picked up some pork ribs from the Piggly and the Wiggly. I picked up 2 things of frozen catfish nuggets. Here go 1 and here go 2 right here. And then I picked up some chicken legs. This is some chicken legs right here. I got some boneless country style ribs. Some more boneless style country ribs right here. And I got a jumbo pack of chicken wings. Here is a family pack of beef for your beef stew. It's a big old pack, y'all. And I picked up a big family pack of cube steak right here. So that is my Piggly Wiggly haul, y'all. Okay, I'll be going to Piggly Wiggly sometime. So yeah, that's my little Piggly Wiggly haul. Alright, y'all, so we're outside on the porch, the back porch. Came out when it started raining heavily. So this is the pool. We was in the process of cleaning out the pool and getting it ready to get in. It's been so hot, so we wasn't about to be cleaning out no pool just to get in there and feel like a hot tub. So we was in the process of getting it cleaned out and together. It started raining, and this is like our 4th time trying to get it together, and then it started raining. But it'll be together. Like I said, I wasn't getting in no hot tub. So we a little bit late getting it together. But anywho, I wanted to come out here and just listen to the rain. It's nice and tranquil out here. Got this little area over here to sit down. I gotta dust it off though. But yeah, this little area over here. See it a little bit better. Helps to put on the tablecloth and set that little flower up there. I said okay, cause it was just it's a glass table. It was just bare, but he wanted a tablecloth, so just to make it look kind of decorative. But those little pink flowers that come off our tree, which are right here, they fall everywhere. They all over the porch and everywhere. So I gotta get out here and get to sweeping and stuff. Alright, y'all, so this is tonight's dinner: barbecue chicken, green beans, and baked potato. Bon appetit. Alright, you all, so we have arrived at, what is this, Dear Dad's. So we get ready to go in here and see how this food is. They got breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee. Okay. Get on up through here. I'm hungry, y'all. My gosh. I done got sick to my stomach because I ain't had no lunch. So. Alright, y'all, here is my food. Got a burger and some fries. And I got some lemon pepper wings right here. Some of this going home with me. I ain't be able to eat all this. I told her I came hungry, but my goodness. My baby got some French toast. Chicken wings. What's this? A bacon burger. Okay. Alright, y'all.
Yeah. That's why I'm easy. Yeah.
Happy Sunday, everyone. How is everyone doing today? So I'm in the kitchen. Get ready to make a meatloaf and a broccoli and cheese casserole, okay? So as you can see, I got my ground turkey. This is a 3 pound. 3 pounds. I'm not going to use all 3 pounds. I'm going to split what I'm going to use tonight for my meatloaf. And then I'm going to use some more for either tomorrow or the night after. So yeah, I like to get ground turkey. I can't do ground beef. I can't hardly do ground beef anymore. It's just something about it, okay? So let me go ahead and make sure this is completely thawed all the way. It's been sitting out for some hours. So I'm gonna make sure this is completely thawed, and then I'm gonna come back, okay? Okay, y'all, so it did need to be a few minutes more in certain spots, so I got it in the microwave. getting it together. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna come over here and cut my peppers up. My pepper. All right, my pepper and my onion. And who all saves these seeds right here? I save my seeds because I like to plant them. I'm gonna like washing out the seeds, so I ain't gotta do that in a minute, y'all. I like to do things as I go, honey. Alright, I already see a bad spot in here. This is how I cut my pepper. You cut your pepper how you cut your pepper. Okay. But this is how I cut my pepper. But I see a bad space in here that I ain't gonna use. Anyway. So anyway, like I said, y'all let me know what y'all cooking in the comment section. So maybe I can cook it one night. I need some ideas, y'all, okay? So, yeah. I was gonna get something that was already chopped, and I said I ain't finna pay that expensive money to get something that's already chopped when I only all I gotta do is chop it myself and be done. And that's what we gonna do. Okay, exactly what we gonna do. I didn't get to make it to the farmer's market because I was out of town. Farmer's market starts early in the morning. If you didn't know, it starts early in the morning, honey. Okay? And you have to be there to get the best stuff. If not, Sally and Susie and them gonna get it. So, yeah. You do. I need some more knives. Because what I got, oh no. I've been had these Pioneer knives for a long time. Like years. I believe me and Shanique's Dreams got ours at the same time. Maybe she got hers. I don't know. But I got me some either before or after she got hers. One of those. I like to check my stuff and make sure it's right. And I use just about all of my bell pepper. Okay, I just have this over here at the side for right now, but I use the majority of my bell pepper. All the bell pepper. If I don't use it in one food, I put it in my little frozen bag and I use it for like a breakfast or something like that. And does. I sure wish I would have got that Check It chopping board. I'm gonna go back and see if they got it, because I can just see that now. I wish I would have gotten it. And I'm actually in a rush. So if it looks like I'm in a rush, like I'm in a hurry, I am, because I'm a little bit late. I took a little nap, a little nappy poo. And it is, what time is it? It's 6 something. So yeah, took a little nappy poo. So yeah, I am kind of in a rush. But that's usually what time I start cooking, is around 6. Sometimes 5. Did they make the eggs? I don't see no devil eggs in here. I thought I was smelling devil eggs being done while I was asleep. Apparently not. Oh gosh. Help's supposed to make the devil eggs. So I wanted some devil eggs with this meal. And I was torn if I was even gonna make meatloaf with this meal, because I didn't really know what I wanted to go with this broccoli and cheese casserole, because I was thinking it could probably stand alone by itself. But then I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that, because somebody might have wanted something else to go along with it. But basically it can stand alone because it's so rich, and it'll fill you up too. So yeah. All right, let's get this chopped, y'all, because I will talk y'all's head off, and I still got to get over here and get this too. So I'm probably gonna do that off off camera. Trying to get this to going. So I'll be up here running my mouth, child. Alright, I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, so y'all remember the peppers that was over there chopped up? Y'all see? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a little bit out. What I'm gonna use for my meatloaf, and the rest is get ready to go into a little baggie. The same thing gonna happen with this onion. It's gonna go into the baggie with these peppers. So if I want to make like an omelet or something, they are already together. You understand what I'm saying? I try not to waste when I do my vegetables, but sometimes you can't help it because it be so bad and things. All right, down here, where is? I'm actually on my island right now, so I got my little freezer bag right here. Take that much. So let me go ahead and get it bagged up. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to do my onion next. Have y'all noticed about the vegetables and the fruits and stuff? They look horrid. I ain't gonna lie, they look horrid in the grocery store. Do you know how many onions I have to go through till I find a good onion? I was lucky. I was blessed, okay, to find a good bag of onions. Was it last month? At Aldi. Okay. I had gotten a good bag of onions. I don't like when the onions have like the milky stuff in there. I don't like that. And I don't like when they brown either. I like my produce and things to look good. So they be leaving stuff and it be rotting. And then they got the nerve that they're going to put it out and want somebody to purchase it. Nah, throw that away. Ain't nobody going to spend no money on that. At least I'm not. I don't care if it's 50 cents. I ain't. And ain't. Not I said the cat that chased the bat and sat with the rat. I can't do it. Okay, this one smells pretty good. And if it don't have that onion smell that make you cry, honey, away it goes. And that's just me. You do what you want to with your food. But if I ain't crying, and if the onion ain't smelling like an onion, it's going over there in the trash can. That's just all she wrote. That's just all she wrote. It's over here because I'm not sure if I'm going to cut the whole thing up or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I should have brought out my butcher knife. I'd have got this done real quick. I brought it out one time before, I believe. Somebody said, girl, if you don't put that butcher knife on. So I don't use it too often in my cooking videos because people be scared for me. Because I be chopping real fast with that one. This one right here, I don't chop very fast with this one. But anywho. And see, just like that, you got some onions, you got some peppers that you done yourself. And it was cheaper than going and getting a container with everything. I mean, I understand the container. Woo, because it's easier, you know. You ain't got to stand over there and chop onions and cry like I'm doing right now. So, let me split this up and then get the rest in the bag. Okay, I am going to go ahead and get this one together. It's going to go in the bag with that right there. Y'all, I'm literally in tears, honey. In tears. Woo. I forgot what they said. Was it the bread? The light bread? Hold on, y'all. I asked for it, didn't I? I asked for it. Oh my gosh. I said, if it's not making me cry, I don't want it. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Anyway. Oh God. Honey, you should see me over here fighting. I was fighting for my life, honey. Fighting for my life. Alright, let me get these in this bag and I'll see y'all in a minute. And just like that, you got onions and peppers that you can use, what, 3, 4, 5, 6 times maybe, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this in here. Time. Clean while you go. So when you get done, you won't look around and everything a daggone mess. You feel me? All right, y'all. So what I'm probably gonna do is, because it's like 6:30 now, I don't know. I might be able to show y'all me doing the broccoli and cheese casserole as well. But if not, I'll still film it and then just have it as another video up. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so let me go ahead and get this hamburger meat for the meatloaf. I think I had tried ground chicken one time for a meatloaf, y'all. But Lord have mercy, which child, that thing was a mess. I was like, oh no, we won't be doing that again ever. Okay, so as I tell you all, with everything, how you cook your food is how you cook your food. Let me cook my food how I've been cooking my food for a very long time, probably before some of y'all was even born. Okay, now I know I do have older people on my channel, but some of y'all all right, so I got that in. I'm gonna take these gloves back off, and I will get another pair of gloves. I have a lot over here, but I want to go ahead and get, where's my egg? I want to go ahead and get my stuff together so I can just dump what I need. Where's my milk? Where is my milk? Okay. All right, so you got your ground turkey right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my seasonings together. I do it different ways, y'all. Okay. Now, what may look like a lot to y'all is not a lot. And I feel like if I put some daggum seasoning in here and it didn't look like enough, somebody gonna chew me out in the comment section talking about she ain't seasoned that daggum meatloaf worth a darn. You feel me? You season your meatloaf or your meat with whatever you want to. Okay. Sometimes I tell you, you should all know what you put in the meatloaf. Unless you get like one of those packets. I didn't get a packet this time. And I ain't have a packet in the cabinet. So I'm seasoning mine with what I'm seasoning mine with. Alright. And then I also got this right here. That seasoning that I had got from the flea market. It was black people, y'all. I always like to support black businesses if they got something like what, eggs, you know, what do we say, produce, eggs, seasonings, whatever, because you just never know when you might need them. Okay. All right, so what else I got over here I'm putting in here? I'm not really gonna show you all what I put in here because, like I said, everybody puts different stuff. Oh, put a little bit of this up in there. I am gonna put a little tiny bit of this. So a little bit. A little bit more. Uh-huh. Alright. I'm in a hurry. So we got some breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs going in. Put that much right there, and then I'm gonna see how much more I'm gonna need in a little bit. How the consistency is looking. If I use all these eggs up, child. Okay. Y'all know we get the eggs from a farmer. And which is good because you know they had that recall, y'all. Did y'all see that recall? Some of them recalls, people been saying that it's been going back for months. Like months. Not just recently. How many eggs do y'all put in y'all's meatloaf? I do 1 to 2. I'm gonna see first with this 1 to 2. I just need one. See how it's gonna go. Get some gloves out. Oh my gosh. And it's crazy because I don't know how the time got away with me like that. Because some days you can take a little nap, like a little 20-30 minute nap, and you get up and it's still early. And you're like, dang, why is the time going by so slow? And some days you get up from that 20-30 minute nap and you like, what in the world happened? Okay, so there's my onions and things. Put that in there after I get this together. And I didn't nuke this long in the microwave. Like I said, it just had a couple spots in there that needed to be unfrozen. I'm probably gonna season this some more up. And some people like to put their ketchup in there. I might do that this time. Put some ketchup in it and then put some ketchup on the outside. Alright, I think I'm gonna need some more of this over here. Now try and work with one hand so the other hand can be free to pick up stuff and it's not like no contamination or anything. I usually chop up bread and put in my meatloaf. Like that way. See that egg down in there? Gotta work that in real well. Now, if y'all hear anything, baby, on daggone PlayStation, honey, and whew, all them be hollering. I mean, it's like a holler fest. So you might get some hollering here and there because they on that daggone game. Ooh, honey. I think that was a good investment. Shoot. Everybody can play that. I play too sometimes. I play that Astro game that came with it. Alright, this is how this is looking. So, I'm going to get some more. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in now. Here. That's so pretty. See how I look like it ain't hardly no seasoning in there? Yeah, finna get that together. Sit right there. Just sit right there. Okay. I don't like to do too much salt in my food. Hubster can't stand it because he like a lot of salt. I don't. I can't because I ain't got time to be worrying about blood pressure and all of that. So I don't do a lot of salt, and I like to do things that don't have a lot of salt in it. And not just for me, for my babies too. So I don't want them to have to grow up and be dealing with health conditions because I was heavy-handed with salt or whatever. All right, so y'all see this? This is how it's looking right here. Y'all see that? See that? So I am gonna get some ketchup. And then I'm gonna be using, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna be using for this. I'm gonna take this off. Take this one off. Did we get some ketchup? Yes. Y'all, we got this from, did we get this ketchup from Aldi, babe? Look, this big old thing of ketchup. Y'all see this? We got this big old thing. Now, I know people gonna talk about the sugar in it, because, you know, ketchup got sugar in it and stuff. But I thought it was a good deal. I can't remember how much it was, but I thought it was a good deal. And we got this on another trip. It wasn't this trip, I don't think. All right, so. I'm glad I got a lot of gloves over here. Just pull them out and go. Yeah, I usually like to get that packet because it helps me out. I just use what seasonings they have in there and probably add a tad bit more. But I didn't get it, so it's gonna be all right. All right, so I'm getting ready to go ahead and get my baking dish. I got my stove heated to 350. Now I'm gonna let this cook for I usually go like 30 minutes, and then I look at it, and if it needs to go longer, then I put it in there longer. All right, okay. Ooh, chat. What baking dish do I want to use? Gonna have to be this one. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. All right, let me move this mess out the way. This video might go out a little bit late. Baking dish right here. I don't normally have problems with my meatloaf sticking and stuff, but in the event that it might, just kind of rub some things, a little bit of oil in here around the sides and stuff like that. All right. Well, we got the meatloaf done, y'all. It's getting ready to pop in. It's not gonna take me well. I think now that I'm looking at the time and everything, I think y'all just gonna see me do this meatloaf. And then I'm gonna do the I'm gonna go ahead and put this video out, and then tomorrow I'm gonna put out the broccoli and cheese casserole. Okay, so y'all have something to watch tonight. That's how that's gonna go. I ain't got time. All right, let me move this. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Well, I tell you, when you cooking, you gotta keep gloves on hand galore, honey. Now, hadn't I been making a meatloaf, I wouldn't have to do all this without these daggone gloves. I ain't want my hands to get sticky and stuff. Okay. With the meatloaf, I'm gonna put some ketchup after you get done and stuff. But this is the meatloaf, y'all. Okay. I promise you it's gonna be prettier when it come out. I promise you it will. Alright, y'all. So let me go ahead, get this in the stove, clean up, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this on here since I got y'all on here already. So we're getting ready to make the broccoli and cheese casserole. Some people add rice, some people add chicken. You add whatever you want to. This is strictly gonna be a broccoli and cheese casserole. Okay, put this over here. So I'll show you what you're gonna need. Of course, you're going to need your broccoli. These are the florets. These were frozen. So I actually picked up 2 of those. I got 2 of those. You're going to need that. You're also going to need some sour cream. You're going to need some mayonnaise. You're going to need some cream of mushroom. You're going to need some sharp cheddar cheese. I got that one. And then I'm going to mix it with this mild right here. Okay, you're gonna need some garlic pepper. I gotta go under the cabinet and see, because I still only got this little bit right here, so I'm gonna have to see if I got some more. And then you're gonna need some onion pepper. I'm gonna have to look for that too. And black pepper and salt, you know. And then you're gonna need some Ritz or whatever you're gonna use to top your broccoli and cheese casserole. Okay, and you're gonna need some melted butter. All right, I think that's everything I got over here except the butter in the refrigerator. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it going. Okay, so I'm not really sure exactly how this setup right here is gonna show up, but what I like to do is boil my broccoli first. Okay, get some water, and that's not the smoke alarm y'all hear. Like people be having in their daggone videos, the smoke alarm going off. That's not the smoke alarm. That is the house alarm. But anyway, so yeah, I like to get my broccoli done very well before I stick it into anything. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this water boiling, because that's where it's going. And then this is going to be this right here. This is going to be what I put my broccoli casserole in. All right. So let me wait for this water to boil. Wait a minute. I do like to season my water. Let's see. A little bit of seasoning in there with that broccoli. Okay, so I'm gonna let this burr, and then I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so I done washed my broccoli off. So I got it over here in this pan, with this pot rather. Okay, so y'all see this butter? So I wanted to keep y'all right here. I've been over here messing. Piece of broccoli. Okay, so I've been over here messing. Go ahead and get these crackers. This is the Ritz crackers right here. Crush them up. Put them in this butter. Like I said, this is optional. You don't have to do this. I don't know if this video will go out. If it gets too late, this video will go out tomorrow. And it just is what it is, because I want to take time to do this without rushing, you know. So, yeah. Alright, let's get this opened. Alright. We're just going to pour those in here like this. I'm going to use the whole pack. I need some more butter. I'll put some more butter in here. But I use this whole pack. And I probably am going to need some more butter, because I done used the whole pack. Alright. This right here. That area. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so the crackers, toasty and what they supposed to be, toasty and buttery. Okay, so that's what's going on here, and got my broccoli going on over here. All right, y'all. So we got the broccoli in the bowl right there. If you see any white stuff already in there, it's some sour cream. I had opened up the sour cream with my knife. Took my knife and kind of chopped up stems a little bit. Okay, so you're gonna put some sour cream in here. You're gonna need 2/3 cups of sour cream. So you got your sour cream in there. All right, wash this, because next you're gonna need some mayonnaise. Whatever type of mayonnaise you want to use. Of course, I'm using Miracle Whip because that's what was in the refrigerator. So I use what I got on hand the majority of the time because I ain't finna go buy nothing else. So like I said, you fix your broccoli and cheese the way you want to. Let me get this together. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I think that's where a lot of people mess up. They try and put how they do stuff onto you so you can do it like them. But everybody has different styles. But yeah, you can most definitely try what they did when you fix yours next time. But you know what I'm saying, okay? Because some people just be doing too much sometimes. Okay, so you're gonna need a can of cream of mushroom soup. In there, make sure y'all wipe y'all's lids off, okay? You just don't know. So, got that in there. All right. Then, gonna need some cheese. You can either get you a block of cheese or you could, wait a minute now. My meatloaf going off. Every time I put that on 2 more minutes. You can either get you a block of cheese and shred it, which would probably be best because it melts quicker than what's in this bag, honey. Okay. That was the mild. I'm about to get this sharp right here. Wait a minute. Have to get this open a little bit more. Okay, so did a bit of that in there. All right. All right. Down from there. There is my pepper. Hold on, y'all. Oh boy. Do I got any pepper in here? Oh, there you go. I was about to say. I'm running out of everything, y'all. So, I'm bringing out this pepper too. Okay. I am running out. Okay, so move this out the way. Mix this, and if I see I need to add anything else in here, I am. I will. It just is what it is. I feel like I need something else in here. I always use my go-to, which is this or the original one, because it makes my food taste good. And I can use as much of this as I want to. It ain't gonna affect anything. All right. I think I got thing Ooh, she looking good. So my meatloaf has came out. I'm gonna have to go over there and put some ketchup on it. Check it and put some ketchup on it. Put it back in there. Yeah, this video is definitely going out on Monday, which is tomorrow. So let me finish getting this stirred up. Okay, so spray a little bit of EVOO in there. Kind of wipe it around a little bit here. I think I got that from Aldi, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but I feel like I got that from Aldi. All right, anywho, now we're gonna put all this over here in this casserole dish. See how that's looking. Yes. Make sure it reaches all 4 corners. Well, I do. That's how I do mine. Make sure it reaches all 4 corners, honey. Okay. Don't that look pretty? It look pretty to me. It look pretty to me. Honey, I cook my style of cooking. My babies and my hubster gets fed. And I don't have any complaints. Now sometimes I have some complaints on some things, okay? But the majority of the time, yeah, everything be a-okay. You can't say that there's no complaints, because it's sometimes. Depending on what I'm cooking, you know, you got the ones that don't like what you cook some nights, okay? And there's some complaints that they don't like the sides or something like that. So, yeah, I get some complaints sometimes. All right, so, okay, so let me get my cheese. So we're going to sprinkle with some cheese. Probably going to have to get the other one, too. I like to make sure them corners is sprinkled. Yeah, I'm going to need that other bag. And I like a cheesy casserole. Y'all see how that's getting covered. It's about like the macaroni cheese pie that I make. If you don't cover them noodles, honey, when you bring them out, they're going to be hard as a rock. You over there crunching. What you crunching on? All right. All right, let me go over here and get my crackers. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Brown Eyes family. I would love to have you. Probably take some of this and move it around. I gotta wash this pan and stuff on him. Ooh. Oh, these are good and toasted and buttery. Love it. I'm missing something, but I like to put on my stuff to make it pretty. I need to go over here and get it. Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all know I like to put my parsley on there to make it look pretty. Alright, so I'm gonna pop this in the stove. Okay, probably gonna do 350 for about 30 minutes, and I'm gonna bring it out and see what's going on with it. 30 minutes, okay. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the stove, and then we're gonna go over there to the meatloaf. All right, y'all, I put my ketchup on there. I was trying to do it with one hand and hold the camera too, because I wanted to take it off the stand. So yeah, I got my ketchup on there. I'm gonna put it back in here for about 10 more minutes and let that ketchup get all good and stuff. And I'm gonna wait on my broccoli. Why I keep saying broccoli? Broccoli and cheese to get that, and then I'll plate it up, honey, because that's all we have: meatloaf, broccoli and cheese, and rolls for the night. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this back in, and I'll see y'all momentarily. All right, y'all, so this is the broccoli and cheese casserole. I'm already fixing plates, so I'm gonna show you the plate. And look, cheesy and creamy. Cheesy and creamy. All right, y'all, so this is dinner. You got your meatloaf, you got your broccoli and cheese casserole, and you got your rolls on the side. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. This came out real creamy. Okay, so if you make it like I did, it's gonna be real creamy, you all. Okay, so I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
You know that you can always say what's on your mind. All you want.